And now, round after round, parang pahirap na pahirap yung competition. And we are not giving our judges a break because right now, we will proceed to the preliminary question and answer round. You mentioned earlier na parang pinadala tayo sa future with each round. But let's turn things up a bit. Dahil ngayon naman ang our preliminary Q&A round, we will revisit the past.
Actually, the swimwear competition makes up 20% of the total scores. You know what, Margo? I feel like I'm being transported to the bright future that awaits Super City Bacolod. And of course, our 15 candidates definitely slayed that round. Did you think so? Yeah, absolutely! Together with Bacolod drag queens, Koitora and Seraphine, and our talented dancers from Arshans and Vans Bacolod demo team, palakpakan natin silang lahat. Let's not forget our swimwear designer, Ariel Apoyon. Thank you so much for this wonderful creation.
Yes, and alam mo, Crystal, it is important to always look back on our beginnings as we tread towards our future. So, the challenge for this round is that our candidates will answer the winning questions from former Masskara queens.
We actually have to acknowledge some of our friends.
Yes, of course, we would like to acknowledge Congressman Greg Casataya. Thank you so much, Congressman, and also the ever so beautiful Miss Christine Reyes. She's also here. Ang pinakamaganda para sa akin.
Siya na ating winner na buhay mo. This is going to be one tough round, and this will make up 15% of their total scores. So let's get the ball rolling with Miss Bacolod Masskara. Number 1, Ella Guasa. Hello there, Ella. Would you like to pick a question from the bowl? You have chosen question number 10. From our ex-beauty queen, Masskara Queen 2009, Maria Aika Oy. She says 2009 was the 30th Masskara Festival celebration, and while Bacolod nuns are known to be happy people, what can you do to keep them smiling?
As a woman and a beauty queen, I will do my best to keep my people smiling by upbringing my core values to everyone. That is to always be optimistic, to be faithful, and lastly, to be authentic. Because I want to inspire and also to be a living testament that we Bacolod nuns are raised to be strong and optimistic people. That's why we have raised from many challenges that we have faced. And right now we are celebrating Masskara Festival in order to celebrate those challenges that we have overcome. As a woman, I will do my best to keep those people smiling by always telling them to keep their limits off. Because with no limits, we can reach our ultimate. Let us all believe in that.
Wow, how inspiring. Thank you so much for that beautiful answer.
And now, may we call our candidate number 2, Queenie Juan. Please pick your question. Question number 3. This is from Masskara Queen 2019, Tresha Toquero. What are the challenges that you will face if you are crowned as the next Masskara Queen?
I believe the challenges that I will face if I will be proud as your next Miss Bacolod Masskara is on how I maintain to give my 100% despite of the challenges and struggles and responsibilities that I may face. But as a nurse, I've learned to compose myself in every situation, to think fast, to clear my mind, and to be passionate in what I do. And I believe, and that all these qualities that I have, I will be able to do, or to do my responsibilities and duties with grace, compassion, and dedication. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 2.
Now let us call on our candidate number 3, Sophia K. Saragosa. Oh wow, you're quick. You're good. Would you like to pick a question from the bowl? Tell me what number did you choose?
The number 2.
Got it. That comes from Masskara Queen, 1995, Carmela Arcolas Gamboa. In 1995, the country's legislators proposed a bill to adopt lethal injection for death penalties. Are you in favor of this? Why or why not?
As a Christian, we all know that we are not perfect. So I am not in favor of doing lethal injections for death penalty because I do believe that human deserves a second chance. If only we are open-minded enough to understand each people, we'll be able to create a more positive and community. So I am not in favor of lethal injections for death penalty. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the answer.
Next up, we have candidate number 4, Angelica Pinero. Please put your question.
So the number I is number 11.
Number 11, here's your question. This is from Jan Maria Chris Vega Ramos, Masskara Queen 2008. If you were to choose a mask that would represent you and your life, what shape and color would it be?
So if I were to choose a mask that represents me and my life, and I would color it shape of heart and a color of gold. Because I believe I as a person really signifies love and of course caring to a lot of people. And that is why having a golden heart to always know that everyone has a opportunity to care and love their other people.
Very well said.
We would now like to call on candidate number 5, Princess Ella Olivia. Please pick a question from the bowl and tell us the number that you've chosen.
Number 8.
The question comes from Masskara Queen 2011, Alexis Danica Drilon. A Masskara Queen is an icon that represents the Bacolenians. What makes her an icon that she is?
I think a Masskara Queen signifies an empowered beauty queen. So I think what makes her an icon is when she stands up for a cause. When she stands up for something that is close to her heart. Just like me, I am an advocate of elderly care, and I will always fight for the elders because I grew up with 5 grandparents. And I believe that all elders deserve to be loved, dignified, and respected. And I think if we can achieve this, we can leave a message to the world that we are not only iconic as a super city, as a Masskara Queen, or as a community. We leave a message that all stages of life is valued and no one is left behind as a super city. Thank you.
Next up, we have candidate number 6, Juliel Lianda. Question number 4. The question is from Rosario Ann Sales, Masskara Queen 2007. What is your favorite iconic spot in Bacolod and why?
My favorite iconic spot in Bacolod City is that will be the Chicken Masskara Fest. The Chicken Masskara, Unopan Country rather. Because you won't just taste the chicken, but you will feel its tenderness where you will be able to explore beauty here in Bacolod City, where people push you to explore and to see, in order for you to see amazing things here in Bacolod City. That is why I choose Chicken Unopan Country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6.
We would like to call on candidate number 7, Cindy Valencia. Hello there. Would you like to pick a question from the bowl? Question number 2. Question number 2 comes from our Masskara Queen 2018, Ella May Mercado. The word mascara comes from the words mas and cara, which means the face of the masses. If we unmask the people of Bacolod now, what will you find underneath the mascara that reflects a true Bacolodian?
Ladies and gentlemen, if we unmask the mask behind, we can see not just a smile, but an unwavering spirit of every Bacolodons who has a story to tell, the true symbolism and representation of resiliency. We created Masskara Festival because to remind adversities. So behind every mask is a smile that holds a story. And this story of us will become our strength and courage to move forward towards a progressive and inclusive super city.
Yeah, thank you so much, Cindy.
Now, may we call on candidate number 8, Bea Trisha de la Peña. Question number 7. Your question is from Ena Luis Velasco, Masskara Queen 2012. What image or picture would you choose to best describe how good life in Bacolod is?
The picture that I would choose is the one in front of me right now. I believe that one of the biggest highlights of this year's festival is the Masskara. And I want people to know its history. It's coming from a time of chaos, and to appreciate it. Not because we love celebrating adversity, but because we are the living testament of our resiliency as Bacolodons. I believe that if we come together as one people under the same banner of progress and advancement, can we make Bacolod City a super city? Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8.
We would like to call on candidate number 9, Mary Louise Winston. Can you pick a question and tell us the number, please?
Number 12.
Number 12. Number 12 comes from Masskara Queens 2002, Meg Urmenta. What does success mean to you?
Success means to me as someone who is resilient. And despite of its adversities and difficulties happening in my life, I stand up, being resilient, grow up, and continue to fight for what is my right. And lastly, I believe that success is not just about our achievements in life, but also the failures that despite of it, we still choose to continue to our lives, because we are not just only successful with our achievements, but also our failures, and that's what makes us successful in life. Thank you.
So much, candidate number 9.
Next up, we have candidate number 10, Giselle May Sullivan. Please pick your question. Question number 13. The question is from Masskara Queen 2004, April Tesorero. In a world of uncertainties, what makes your life certain?
As you know, at a very young age, I already work in a BPO company. And even though that I have uncertainties if I can go through and be able to get it in, I still have to go through, because my inspiration, in spite of all uncertainties, is the person that I love, which is my family. And I need to provide for them. That's why even in the midst of uncertainties, they are the one who inspired me to go through further in life, even in the midst of uncertainties. Thank you so much, and good evening.
Very well said. Candidate number 10.
We would like to call on candidate number 11, Gwen Maricon Lopez. Gwen, please pick a number and tell us what question. Number 9. The question comes from Masskara Queen 2010, Agnes Therese Chan. Complete the sentence. Basta Bacolenia, guapa. Not only that it is surface level, but it is really someone who emerges victorious amidst the challenges that she is facing. Someone who is not afraid to speak not only for her voice, but for others as well. But also, I commend her because she is a fearless person. And I believe that fearless and true Bacolenia is me. Thank you! Well done, Gwen! Thank you so much, candidate number 11.
Next up, we have candidate number 12, Jasmine Mahilo. Please pick your question. Question number 1. Your question is from Masskara Queen 2017, Percy Lynn Almaris. What do you think is the role of beauty pageants in today's society?
Beauty pageants hold a great importance in today's society because it goes beyond physical appearance. Beauty pageants has given us a platform to empower women and to showcase their talents,
confidence, and capabilities, and not just their physical beauty. And that is why I am grateful to be a candidate for Miss Bacolod Masskara, because I get the chance to showcase what I can do and to champion my advocacy, which is animal welfare. That is why I think beauty pageants are important in today's society, because it empowers and celebrates femininity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Number 12.
Cheer over there.
Nagkakagulo na dito.
Okay, we have 3 girls to go. May I call on candidate number 13, Ed Marie Aguilar. Please pick a number and tell us your number. 5. Number 5. Number 5 comes from our Miss Masskara Bacolod 2023 Yvonne Catamco. We are tagging Bacolod City as the next super city. So what do you have to do as Bacolod nuns to embody the super city?
Thank you for that question. I think what we should do in order to embody the super city is that we should all be instrumental and contributory to the steps taken by our city on our way to the success. Because when we do that, we can foster a community where we are all contributory to the success of it. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful answer.
Thank you so much, candidate number 13. And now we call on candidate number 14, Kyla Jane Belanma. Please take your question. Question number 14. Your question is from Masskara Queen 2003. Jan Nicole Puentevilla Uy. What is the essence of the Masskara Festival?
Bacolod has been through a lot, and if you all know, we came from tragedy. But because of the resiliency and unity of people, we're able to bounce back and rise and fight. And right now, we are labeled the super city. And it is because of the unity of everyone. Because I believe that with a collaboration of great minds that aims for betterment, we can have a parallel vision that will benefit our people. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we would like to call on our last candidate, candidate number 15, Akisha Nicole Nuwarin. Hi there, please get your one and only question and tell me the number. Number 6. Your question comes from Miss Masskara Queen 2000, Lilian Marie Eusebio. For you, what is the essence of a true Bacolod nun woman?
For me, that is to become wise and make positive changes in our society. All over the years, Bacolod has experienced a lot of crises, from the fall of the sugar industry to the pandemic, where we experienced loss of people, job opportunities, and source of income. And I believe that as a Miss Bacolod Masskara, the essence of the Masskara Festival or the Bacolod Queens is to be able to make wise decisions. Because we as women, we also have a voice to speak, a voice to influence, and a voice to inspire. Thank you.
And that concludes our preliminary question and answer round. So once again, a big round of applause to all our
I
candidates.
think they did so well.
Yes, they did.